Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, your best friend, relative. So use your own judgment here. My God, Two of Cups. Is somebody moving on to a brand new soulmate connection? I do sense from the first look at the card, Sagittarius, one person says, I deserve a equal give and take. I deserve a partnership, so I'm going to go off and give my heart to somebody new. I need new love in my life because they felt the connection they were in was very maybe immature communications, very back and forth, too much of conflict. So one person says, yeah, I'd rather move on towards new love. I can't deal with this conflict anymore. I'm not waiting around for an offer from them anymore. This was too much of a burden for me to carry. The other person is very stressed out. I think they were hoping that there would be a return. They are sitting in that lack mentality, feeling a void in their heart, feeling, the decision has been made now. I wish I had invested earlier. When I had an opportunity, I should have, put in the energy, effort. They feel the other person is not even interested in talking to them anymore. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you and do your mutual energies. But before that, let's ask the universe, Spirit, what's happening in this connection with Sagittarius and their person? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. What's going on in this connection for them? One more. All right. So the first card here, Sagittarius, says children. Children may play an important role in this connection, or maybe somebody was behaving childish. Maybe there was childish behavior in this connection. Second card says wedding. Someone is headed off towards a long-term engagement. Or maybe somebody was already in a commitment on their own and they couldn't give to the connection. So there was some marriage, wedding, which was the catalyst for disturbances. Third card says uncertainty. Yeah, someone was unable to make a clear choice. Maybe one person wanted commitment, the other person could have been in another commitment already. So it's like, yeah, if you're that uncertain and if you're going to be so childish, then I might as well move on. So let's also see if you guys could say something to each other, Sagittarius, right now, what that would be, and then I'll do the clarification. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius, let's take one more. Sagittarius and that person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Sagittarius and that person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, just a few more from a third deck as well, Sagittarius, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Last one. Here it is. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I feel so guilty when I'm with anyone else. All I can think about is you. You're holding us back because of your own self-worth issues and your inability to forgive yourself. I've forgiven you. Would you just forgive yourself already? Let's live our life free from the past. No one is perfect. You're all I think about. The past, the good times, our crazy passion, the drama, and how I want you now. Damn. You were the love of my life, but I couldn't see it because my heart was closed. I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. I want to ask you for another chance, but I'm afraid of being rejected. I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. I keep looking up at the stars, hoping you're looking at them at the same time that I do. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, we have to also take an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be Sagittarius for the viewer of the reading, which could be you watching, could be the cross watcher. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading. And this card here says stress management. Well, maybe somebody is stressed out in this connection, I don't know. So take care of your stress levels at this time. Just a little nudge from the universe. Do relaxing things, listen to uplifting music, go for a walk, talk to somebody, manage your stress. That's what Spirit says. Otherwise, stress can then, show up in physical symptoms and it's a whole mess after that. So, Spirit, tell me what's going on now. Let's start. Oh, I have one more dialogue message card. This one says, I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. Okay. So, let's start the reading. Let's start with person A first. And like I said, newcomers, you could be either side, remember that. So, how are you feeling, person A? Tell me, what's the Six of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says, we already had a tower between us, Omkaratarot. This person was breadcrumbing me. They were busy working with others. This tower came down, and instead of rebuilding, I think it's better off that I move on and give my love to somebody new. Somebody who's honest, somebody who's, will offer me love. I don't want to be in a stressed out connection because they feel that person was using their head over heart and not really giving them emotional happiness. It's like I can't take the stress anymore of a connection where I'm not happy, where my person is, got these rules and regulations which suit them and not us. I can't deal with the conflict anymore. I need to now get onto my chariot and I need to move on towards a more peaceful place in my own life. Person A has been doing a lot of work on themselves. Why is that, person A? Sorry, dropped a card. Yeah, why is that, person A? What's the Six of Swords? What's the Six of Swords? Yeah, person A says, I don't want any inconsistent conversations with them. Like, I don't want to waste my time because I know what it's going to lead to. It's going to lead to more arguments, more fights. I know they'll never have the courage to do right by me. So why don't I just focus on myself? I'm going to focus on myself, not deal with people who are dealing with others or bring conflict to my life or make me compete for their attention or don't ever have the courage to, stand by me or stand by their word. I think person A says, I'm not waiting around for an offer from them anymore. I'm not waiting around for an offer anymore because right now I'm working on my own stability, my own self. Yes, no longer feeling stuck and bound and chained. I think person A has been hurt, has been betrayed, but they are now pulling out those swords which they felt got plunged into their back by the other person. I think person A was the overgiver in the past and they got depleted. They felt their love was taken for granted. It was never reciprocated. So instead of allowing the other person to return back, they're saying, I might as well move on to, I've learned my lesson here. I might as well move on to someone new. So tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Four of Swords in reverse. Like I said, I don't think person A is waiting around for them anymore. Yeah, it's like they feel they reflected They waited. They could have learned their lesson. They've done a lot of spiritual healing. I think now they are ready for something more stable in their life. According to them, they feel the other person never had the courage to offer them anything stable. In fact, they ended up carrying all the emotional burden on their shoulders, while the other person was in it only because, because it suited them, or they were happy, or it was whatever worked for them. Maybe it was only passion, and it was just toxic by the end of it. So person A says, yeah, I don't want to be in a connection which is where somebody's only thinking about their happiness, their, what they want out of the connection. And here I was giving my all. So I think person A is like right now focused on healing themselves after they've been very, very disappointed in the other person. They don't want to repeat a pattern or go back into trying to solve something with somebody who they feel, no, this really wasn't my soulmate, or maybe you guys had an argument or fight or something. So person A says, yeah, this is a false soulmate connection, or this contract should be over now. I don't want to repeat this again. So what action person A will finally take, I'll open later. Let's go to the other side. Let's see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Eight of Swords for you? What's the Eight of Swords for you? Yeah, person B is very stressed out. They want to work things out. But somewhere they feel person A has totally turned their back on them. They are feeling a bit powerless. They feel, even if I go with an apology now for all my stubborn behavior or pretending to be somebody I wasn't, I'm not going to be forgiven. I mean, this person, they desperately want to return, or they thought they could return. Eight of Cups in reverse. But they feel that they will be seen now as somebody who's only coming back for passion, because maybe that's the way they portrayed themselves in the past. They feel, yeah, they're very burdened, very, very overwhelmed, because I think this person did have love in their heart, which they never expressed. Now it's like, I want to go towards them, I want to restore, this connection, I want to work on this connection, but because of the way they had approached this connection earlier, somewhere they feel they may not even be trusted or forgiven. Why do you feel this way, person B? Because in the past they were not showing their emotions. This person never opened up their emotions. They played hot and cold, pretended like they had no feelings or no emotions. They're recognizing that was the wrong choice, because now they feel there's a void in their heart. This person got used to taking. They were taking person A's love and emptying person A's cup, but they were not filling it back. So tell me about the King of Cups in reverse, and they feel the final choice has been made. They feel their apology will not be accepted now. They are quite sure after their bad behavior, they will not be given a second chance. So how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How are you still in the energy, and how do you think about them now? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, I wish I had this knowledge earlier. I would have invested. I never made the right choice at the right time. I never put in the investment. I had an opportunity. I could have used it, but I didn't. And now, somewhere they feel they have pissed off person A to a point where they will never be trusted. Even if they were to go towards person A would probably cut their head off. Never trust them again, would be angry with them, would be upset with them. So they are even scared right now to send that message. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because they'll end up looking like a fool in case person A says no, and then they'll be the one with the heartbreak. Somewhere they are expecting person A to say, sorry, I've already had a brand new beginning, I've already given my heart to somebody else, and that would kind of break their heart. So they're holding back. They somewhere feel person A has gone quiet on them because maybe they are already in another commitment. So then tell me, your your action cards. Let's take another deck for this one. And if the storyline has been resonating with yours, viewer, do let me know by clicking the thumbs up button, or maybe leaving a comment or something, or both. That'll be best. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Okay, so person A, back to you. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life. And a lot of you have asked me why I didn't do the weekly for you this time. I just did it for 5 or 6 of the zodiacs because some of you don't interact at all. So that kind of unmotivates me. So if you want your weeklies and you want more bonus readings, Sagittarius, please interact a little bit so the algorithm picks up the Sagittarius readings as well. Like a comment that goes, lets me know also that you want more readings. Okay, so person A, action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life. 6 of Cups. What's the 6 of Cups? What's the 6 of Cups? Do you want to go back to person B, or are you calling in a new soulmate? 6 of Swords. The World. Death and rebirth. They're calling in a new soulmate. Yeah, they've done a lot of healing work on themselves. It's almost like, you know what? This connection was too much of trouble. I've sailed off towards peace and happiness in my own life. I've healed myself. I'm in a good place. I need new. Death to the old and a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter of my life. So person A is calling in a brand new soulmate right now. Why? Because they feel I was very disappointed in this. They treated me like an option. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action towards person A, or otherwise in your own life. Temperance. What's the Temperance? You want to heal things with person A? Or you're just biding your time to see what happens? Oh, they're biding their time. They're spying. They're watching. They're spying. They are waiting maybe for the right time. Somewhere they are watching to see if person A is even still single, or have they moved on and found somebody better than them. That's why they're spying. Somewhere they feel they're scratching their head. They don't know whether they can restore balance and peace again, or is it too late? So they are trying to spy on person A right now. They're first trying to figure out if person A is even still available. Or maybe there's competition, or maybe person A has already found somebody who's much better than them. Yeah, they feel that person A was the one who was putting in work, and now they've gone silent. So I'm sure they have somebody, who's better than me or more attractive than me. And so they are like going through it. This person is burdened, overwhelmed, trying to spy on person A right now. Very, very discontent with life because they feel their offer will not be accepted now. So tell me about the 2 of Cups also, Spirit. What's the 2 of Cups energy then for Sagittarius' overall energy today? What's this 2 of Cups? And right under that, I have a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles as well. Who's in this 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy? 2 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. I think this is person A who got fed up of being at crossroads, hoping to be chosen. It's like somebody who they expected would step up and do right by them and, see this value and worth of this connection, turned out to be a player, turned out to be somebody very immature. So person A is the one who could be moving on to a passionate brand new beginning, calling in a brand new soulmate, and someone that will last a long time, with the 10 of Pentacles, like marriage, family, let's grow old together. So person A feels, yes, I maybe mistook them to be that person, but they turned out to be a player. I deserve a 2 of Cups, and that's what I'm aiming for or going for. They could have already met, or they're on the verge of meeting their 2 of Cups now. And person B somewhere knows that, and that's why they're spying. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Till next time, then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.